Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new Attack on Titan video. Alright, I might sound a little bit weird right now, and I'm not even sure if my voice can be this stable for the rest of today's video because I'm currently having a sore throat right now, so that's basically explains why my voice is like this. But please don't mind my very weird noise right now. But yeah, we have a much important thing to talk about, which is the episode 6 of the final season part 2. Yes, in today's video, I'll be giving my thoughts, my review on the episode 6 of Attack on Titan, the final season part 2. So if you haven't watched it yet, please click away right now because I'll be talking about the episode 6. Like, it's obvious, right? There's going to be spoiler in the video. So here is your spoiler warning if you haven't watched the final season part 2 episode 6. Now with that being said, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so what can I say about this episode? The episode was basically a whole fan service episode for the fans, like literally. The episode director, Jun Shishido, Hidekazuhara, and also Kyo Igarashi knows what they are doing with the OST placement, with the ODM gear action, with all of those drama. The whole thing was just perfect. This is what I call a perfect manga adaptation, and this is a perfect example of how you elevate the source material, how you make the source material better in the anime without relaying to the content itself. You can actually make it better in the anime. This is a perfect example of anime over manga, because in this one particular episode they only adapt chapter 124, which is a chapter that I'm pretty sure not that much of people anticipate, because the only big thing about this chapter is Ani's reveal and probably the scouts, which is, the Armin killing pixies. I'm pretty sure that is the major thing in this chapter. But after watching the whole chapter, after watching the whole episode, I can pretty much say that they did something that I've never imagined that they will do something like this. I've never actually expected something this high quality for chapter 124, because I was expecting something that is very slow because they're only adapting one chapter in this episode. But after watching it, I was very surprised. Like literally, my expectations were exceeded, especially with that one particular ODM gear scene. That took me back to 2013. That took me back to Wit Studios era, like literally. So they actually did hire one freelancer that is called semi-automatic, I guess. I'm not very sure. They did an incredible job with this one particular scene. They did a lot more scene, to be honest. I'll be showing it while I'm talking right now. They did an incredible job. They did a lot of scene in this episode. So I would like to really thank this person for participating in episode 81. And also, again, the OST placement, as I've already said earlier, they play freaking barricades for the scouts. Like it's crazy to once again experience barricades, the OST being played again in season 4. It's really great, like literally. And how they actually adapt the Gabi engine. I can even say that the anime literally elevates the whole story. Like literally, the anime made the chapter much more better in the anime. What am I even talking about right now? So you get my point, okay? You got my point. So this is something that I would like to praise, because it's been a while since I actually get this type of feeling, because I wasn't actually expecting something like this to happen for especially chapter 124. Since there's a lot of hype for episode 4, episode 5, episode 3, I've never really looked forward to an episode such as episode 6. But after watching it, it was very unexpected. It was very fresh. I am in love with this episode. Like, this is not my favorite episode of all time, but this is a very well made episode. Like, literally, they are putting a lot of effort after the episode 5, which is one of the most hype episode in the final season part 2. It's not even in the final season part 2. In the whole Attack on Titan, this episode is one of the most hypest episode ever. Yes, episode 5. Then they put much more effort in episode 6, which is quite surprising. Are they trying to put on the hype at the same level or something? I mean, like, man, Mappa, please give us some time to breathe. Like, please. It's still crazy to think about this. Chapter 124 getting one of the highest quality episode in the final season part 2. There's also a lot of callback to some iconic scene from previous season and also season 4 part 1, and one of them are the Gabi mirror scene and also Eren mirror scene. It's very similar. I mean, you guys have already seen this in the manga, but other than that, there's also this one very interesting scene. I mean, like in season 1, John looking outside and then there's 2 titans, but for season 4 episode 6, I mean season 4 part 2 episode 6, it's the new scouts looking outside and then there's 2 titans. Other than that, we also have the Kate arriving scene. It looks very similar to Levi arriving scene. I mean, in the manga it wasn't even shown like that. But Jun Shishido, Kyo Igarashi, Hidekazuhara, they actually put it so that it looks similar to how Levi saves Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, which is a new scouts for that time. And for this one, for season 4 part 2 episode 6, it's Kate that is saving the new scouts. It's crazy. They did an incredible job with all of those parallels, callback. It's great. Other than that, I would like to praise the consistency of this episode as well. The chief animation director did an incredible job when he is Daisuke Ninuma, right? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it is Daisuke Ninuma. Yes, I am correct. Chief animation director, Daisuke Ninuma. You did an incredible job with maintaining the character design for the whole episode, even though there's some scene that looks quite weird, but overall it looks very consistent. Great job. And for the voice acting, the whole cast did an incredible job, especially Ayane Sakura, the voice actor of Gabi. I mean, damn, she did an incredible job. It's crazy how the episode is full with all of this stuff. But for chapter 124, which is one of the chapter that I'm pretty sure not everyone, not a lot of people that is anticipated for. But it's still crazy. We got such an amazing episode. So yeah, generally, I will give it a 9 out of 10. But for the adaptation, I'll give it 11 out of 10. I mean, if we compare it to the manga, it is an 11 out of 10 adaptation. They did an incredible job. But as for a general Attack on Titan episode, I will give it something like 8 to 9 out of 10, since the content isn't that much. It's just them killing the scouts, Ani's revealed, basically those blah 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 thing. But it's still a great and incredible episode. It's just, damn, it struck me in my heart, man. The episode has too much nostalgia in it, and I really love it. So how do you guys feel about this episode? Do you guys like it, or do you guys hate it? Whatever, it's still a great episode. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Very sorry for a late review, but yeah, it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!